The work is fast and furious. Their goal, to transform our view of transportation.
When the guy told me that most of them are steel these days, I thought, really?
Well, I'll just start over here.
This is the vehicle for an unforgettable victory lap.
Well, you know, he likes speed. I think he likes speed.
It's a job they take personally at Sign One Shop in Arden.
It's a warm, fuzzy situation, you know.
Warm, fuzzy, and fitting, if you ask Dean Jones.
I do this for Ted.
Anything for Ted Caldwell.
Man, the guy is just so genuine.
Oh, that makes you smile, you know. I mean, that's his happy time, you know, so that's when he's his happiest. So.
To Ted, the happiest place on earth was a racetrack. He was a crew member for driver Ronnie Silver back in the day. He instilled that need for speed in his son Jeff, who recalls so many fond memories at the old Asheville Motor Speedway.
He just liked to hear the talk and laugh and cut up.
Which explains why something like this was bound to happen someday. Sadly, that day has come.
Just fulfilling Jeff's request, that's all.
I ain't no telling what he'd do. I never told him or nothing, so I think he'd love it.
It was a tearful turn after Ted died at 80. It was Jeff's idea to give his father's casket a racing-inspired makeover.
Ted'd be all smiles. There's hardly a time you've ever seen Ted without a smile on his face.
At first, the very sight of it might give you sticker shock.
It doesn't creep me out, not me personally.
But Jeff hopes maybe this gives everyone who knew his dad a reason to smile through tears.
Just talk about the good times, all the jokes he's done, all the things he's did, and playing around and stuff like that.
The good times that make him long for more. Ted and his wife, Susie, were married nearly 57 years.
We went there every morning to see my mom and dad. Every morning I go early and sleeping in his chair. Take a little nap before work and stuff.
The simple moments. They bring him both comfort and pain.
It's kind of unthinkable, right, that he's...
Yeah, it is, but you know, he's better now, so.
Loved ones can only pray Ted's on the fast track to a better place. After his funeral, pallbearers carried his casket to the truck he rode countless times.
That's what he did for the last 4 or 5 years. Everywhere that rollback went to get cars, he was in the passenger seat of it. So.
The racing decals are the sign of a life well lived, but they're also the mark of a man well loved. The finality of it all sinks in as the widow looks on. You can't help but wonder what Ted would say.
Come look at this, you know. So.
At the end of the day, at the end of the road, it seems so appropriate that this is how he got to the finish line.
The checkered flag, this is the final race. The race is finally done.
In Asheville,
Love racing.
John Lee, News 13.